Bizzie Gambino. So I don't remember exactly what year it was, but I know I was at the bus stop because my brother used to work for this car lot like hellas ago. And I was at the bus stop and he told me to meet him at the BP across from the North Handley Transit Center because he was gonna bring my car down there. And I'm like, okay. So I walked across the street, and then I was just walking over there, and I seen him coming out the store, going to like this gas pump or some shit. And I asked him, I was like, "Hey, you Bizzie Gambino?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, cause it was like right after he dropped my hitter, and I was like, that my hitter song, that motherfucker hard. And he was like, right on, bro. And I told him, I was like, me and my people be making music too. And he was like, what he said? He said, fucking. He was like, y'all be. I told him we be shooting with Tori. He was like, oh, what's y'all name? And I told him like BMB. And he was like, oh, I bet I'm gonna fuck with y'all. And then he was like, hold on. You talking about that? No, and started singing like the hook to the song. And I was like, yeah. He was like, I straight fuck with that on my mama, bro. He said, you the one from the last verse? I said, yeah. He was like, you had the hardest verse, bro, on my mama. And then after that, he was like, he took my Instagram and he followed me and shit. And he was like, we're gonna have to get some work in. Like he ain't charged me. He wasn't like on no funny shit or nothing like that. He was more so just like, just cause he fucked with that verse from that song so much. And it was like from there, everything was like genuine. And he was the first person, like they had like some type of name around St. Louis to even like acknowledge me. Yeah. And I'm sure like, damn, cause that video, it didn't like have hella views or it wasn't like we was blowing up or nothing like that. He just fucked with me cause he fucked with the fucking song and the verse that I had put on there. So that's when we started making music, like used to. Cause he was telling me, he was like, just find a beat and send me some. And I sent him like a couple songs. And then whenever I sent him this hook to this used to song, the first song we ever did, he was like, oh yeah, that's the one. I remember I was in a car, I took a voice memo. And then let me see if I can look it up real quick. I want to see when it came out, cause I know now it's at like over 100,000 views or some shit like that. Fucking 171K. Damn, came out 2 years ago. And it's at 171K. And we got that used to, that's at 154. But he was always like, every time he brought me around his peoples or something like that, he was like, yeah, this my little brother, this my little brother. Now this my people, this my little brother. Like fucking, we went to a basketball game on the east side and shit, that celebrity, not celebrity, but that STL, whatever the fuck it was. And they was hooping and shit there. But he was always like, it was always genuine with him. He ain't never like try to do no funny shit or was like try to gang something from me, no bread or nothing like that. He just like fucked with me, and it was just like, from there, whatever, and motherfuckers would have thought we done like been through some shit, but he just, I don't know.
The music.
The music, facts. The music, and that verse, I don't even feel like that verse, I mean, it's just cause I grew. Like, it was from 2 years ago, so I'm always like, oh, I don't even fuck with that no more. I stay doing that. But it's like, that's like with any verse, damn, you know, like old songs and shit, I be like, yeah, I don't even fuck with that no more when it come to my own shit. But that's just cause I'm a critic. I'm like, okay, I got better, and I listen to this. I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? But
what the fuck was that?
No, we made. That's that check. Yeah, we made. I think we got a total of like anywhere between 8 to 10 songs, but we only put out used to. I just put out Ain't Right like last year after he passed away. And I didn't even want to do it, and people was telling me like, oh, you should put it on Apple Music and all this other stuff. But I was like, I wasn't really trying to make no money off of that shit. Like, I'm like, oh, like he got a name and he just passed away. So if I do this, it's gonna do this for me. Like, no, I want nothing like that. And I wasn't trying to make no bread off it. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just put it on YouTube. But that's Ain't Right, Used to, Slide, and what else? What I forget? About It Too. That's the first song, and I forgot it. About It Too. And then we got this song called Check. After we ain't dropped that, because basically what happened was we was in a studio in Illinois, and we did this song called Average Joe. And then he was just like, fuck it, I'm finna pay for another hour, let's just do some more shit like from scratch. And then we ended up doing a song called Check. And he ended up fucking doing his own shit with it, but we still got that. And then there was like 1 or 2 other songs that we did, but I don't remember. I got a whole lot of music.
Okay.
I'm under management. Yeah, I wouldn't say signed, but I'm in a. I don't know. I got a manager.
That's all because it ain't really signed, really.
Who's
your manager?
His name Crypto. It's this dude from California. He started a label a long time ago, out in Cali. And he got this artist named King Lil G. And basically the label that he did down there, it blew up. And then he came down here and he tried to basically do the same thing with like some artists down here and shit. But I'm just one of the ones that stuck around because you're a real genuine dude. Like, I remember he told me from the jump, like, just because we do this and just because like I manage you, it don't mean that this gonna work out. Like, it don't mean you just gonna automatically blow up and all this other stuff. Like, for most people like
looking for that.
Yeah. Or like whenever you think all these rappers that you think they just blow up overnight, really it took like time. Like, so it was like some 5-year shit or whatever. But I just know like him telling me that, like basically not telling me like, oh, I can do this. Look at all this stuff I got. I can show you this and I can do all this for you. Just sign with me and none of that. Cause like he got some shit. I ain't gonna lie. He got some shit, but he ain't even want to show it to us. He was like, cause I don't want y'all to show this to y'all and think y'all just gonna get this because you doing this with me, because it's not like that. But one of my peoples ended up asking him about it, and he was like, oh, I drive this type of car. I was like, what the fuck is that? That's how I knew that motherfucker was like on point. And I'm finna go down there next week.
For real?
Yeah, I'm finna go down there to Cali next week. And then he told me to hit him up whenever I get down there, so fuck around, put me in some big studio, but I'm trying to figure out still, I don't know yet.
That's what's up the whole time. I've been waiting on that call.
On me. I told him, I sent him the thing too about that shit today. He said, hell yeah. He said, how you feeling? He said, that's far about that NBA shit.
Yeah,
show, two.
Oh, fucking
two. Somebody said, hold on. I heard them.
Oh God, nigga! When I last looked at your shit was on 229.
What you talking about?
Your followers.
Yeah, my shit at 2320. It was at like 21 something earlier. That make no sense.
You guys just drop a video or something?
No. It was the fucking the SK NBA challenge, the SK whatever.
This shit right here. It's a video from like some challenge shit they did.
You can't even hear what he's saying, bro. I don't know why his shit got 700 views on it. You can't even hear what he's saying. I tried to listen to it. I tried to listen to all of them. Nigga, his was the only one I couldn't hear shit. Like, all jokes aside, I couldn't hear a damn thing. That's because he was recording that shit in the car.
Just fell. They're arguing with each other and shit.
What did he post it on?
Who?
The dude. On Instagram or something?
Yeah, on the Never Broke Again page, like their official page.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's like they posted 4 videos. They picked their 4 favorites, and mine was the second one. Everybody in this motherfucker 2. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? And it's crazy. I wasn't even gonna do that video. Like, I took it, and then I sat on that motherfucker for like 2-3 days. I was like,
shit, I thought you said that video for about a week.
Nah, it was like 2 or 3 days because I took it and I was like, I ain't even gonna post it. And then one day I was just like, you know what? Fuck it, I might as well. And then just fucking today, I'm sitting on my phone like this, scrolling on Instagram. I get a notification that I got tagged in a post. I'm like, who the fuck tagged me in a picture? Hey, and then from there, I said, what the fuck? First nigga I called, I said, bruh. Yeah, I said,
we was just talking about this shit last night.
Like, it's like 3 different rounds, and then the winner from each round flew out to where they at to do it like in live in front of like OG3 and all them niggas. So I'm like, hey, it's
where you get the jacket, bro?
Fashion Nova Men, baby.